Hey, so this is all about what's involved in getting an executor after somebody dies, getting their executor what's called confirmed as the executor. So just in the last hour and a half, I've met with two different sets of families. Circumstances were really identical, and we had to go through, we started the process of opening the succession, some people call it probate, to get the executor what's called confirmed as the executor. So I just wanted to walk you through each step of that because it happens pretty much the same way every time we do it. So the reason the executor gets confirmed is because accounts are frozen. Financial institutions won't release any funds until they see the appropriate paperwork and court orders confirming that the executor has been confirmed. And so that's what gives the executor the authority. Just naming an executor in a will doesn't give the executor authority. It's opening the estate and getting the courthouse papers confirming that they're the executor. That's what gives the executor authority. So here's what's needed every time. So, tomorrow we're off to the courthouse to file this initial set of succession paperwork that includes the original will. Got to have the original, the one that was, actually signed by the person who passed away, before they passed away, of course. And it's, sealed and witnessed and notarized and all that stuff. Got to have the original. In that will, it'll name the executor. And then after that, there's what's called a petition to probate the will. It could be called a number of different things, but it's a petition to probate the will and confirm the executor. And it's a petition where we prepare it and we're asking a judge to sign the appropriate court order and shows that we're following all the rules and all the formalities. We'll have the executor sign what's called a verification, where the executor verifies that all the information in the petition is correct. And all that will list that the person died, that he had a will, list his family circumstances. And then whenever we open a succession, two people sign what's called an affidavit of death, domicile, and heirship. Typically, we don't file death certificates at the court, even though families want to give us the death certificates to file. We don't need them to get the executor confirmed. Instead of the death certificates, two people who knew the deceased person sign an affidavit that says that the deceased died on such and such date, he left a will, he was married or he wasn't married, and whether he had forced heirs. So that's part of this initial petition, so we get two people to sign those affidavits. In addition to that, we get the executor to sign his or her oath that they'll faithfully perform their duties as the executor. In addition to that, we have prepared a court order that a judge signs, and that court order says, based on the fact that all of the rules have been followed and the paperwork is correct, then the judge signs the order confirming that the executor has been confirmed. Keep using that word a lot, confirmed. And then after that, we will have prepared what's called letters of independent executorship. So once the judge signs the order, then the processing department at the courthouse will issue these letters of independent executorship. In the past, they've been called letters testamentary, letters of independent administration, but with our new independent administration, they're called letters of independent executorship. That's the document which we get a number of certified copies of. That's what the executor takes to the banks, the financial institutions, the Department of Motor Vehicles, that orders third parties to deal with the executor on behalf of the estate. In addition to that, we typically have the executor sign an application for a tax ID number, because before the executor can open an estate account, they'll need the estate needs its own tax ID number. We apply for that. So we get all that paperwork together, not the application for the tax ID number, but all the rest of it. We'll file it to the courthouse, pay all the court fees, and wait. And maybe we wait for 2 weeks, maybe we wait for 2 months for the courthouse employees and the judges to process all of that stuff. We get it back, we give certified copies to the executor, and then the executor's off and running, open an estate account with the tax ID number, going and accessing funds that are frozen. And so that's the next step. and then the executor can sell the estate vehicles or real estate and deposit those funds in the estate account. But you gotta get all that done first before the executor has any power. So hope that helps. Just did it twice for a couple of families in the last hour and a half. It's fresh on my mind. And of course, if you need some help, you can let us know. But that's the situation with a Louisiana succession, getting it started and getting that executor confirmed. So hope that helps. If you like it, subscribe to the channel. Go check out, there's additional information on my podcast called Estate Planning with Paul Rabelais. Just putting the finishing touches on the 4th edition of my book. More books to follow, lots of information. Hope this helps. Have a great day.